Shout out Holy Center. How y'all doing? Welcome to episode 152, featuring DJ Hylyte and Doobie. But before we get into that, I had to hit y'all with another one of these. Now, I'm not going to make a habit of it or anything, but there's some stuff we need to discuss. When it comes to the momentum that this podcast has right now, it's pretty exciting stuff, guys. The amount of content we've been able to bring to you guys over the first 152 episodes, I'm kind of impressed with it myself. But what we got coming, to me personally, is almost mind-blowing. But what I'm asking of you guys is more support than you've ever given us before. What we've been able to grow as a group, including y'all, is becoming a problem for some of these people out here. And if we keep applying pressure the way we're doing, sky's the limit. So all I'm asking of you guys is real quick, hit that like button, smash follow or subscribe, leave a comment, do whatever you can. Most of all, though, share. Share it. Please. We're this close, guys, and I know we can get there. Now, with that plea out of the way, let's get into episode 152, featuring DJ Hylyte and our good friend Doobie. SCFMG in the building. Man, I love those guys. I've known them for a long time, and I'm really proud of the progression, and I'm really excited about where they're headed. Yeah, we cover a lot on this one. We're kind of all over the place. I'm going to tell y'all real quick, though, my favorite part about this episode is probably like halfway through it. We got to listen to If Love Don't Cost a Thing, available right now, today, from Doobie, the new single. Right here. Yeah. Get that. We got to hear it a little bit early. And then when we heard when it was coming out, we strategically planned to hold this episode until the day of the release of the record. So, without further ado, I give to you episode 152, SCFMG, featuring DJ Hylyte and Doobie. Enjoy. Show and prove to the dirt, baby. Oh, yeah, go shop that Holy Center. Ha! It's I got some shit to say to podcast, man. We're back like we don't stop, because trust us, we never do. All we do is work. Y'all know me.
Fuck you, Squint.
That's right, R.I.P.
Whizzle fizzle.
Forever and always. With me, as usual, back in the corner, we got
ChadArmesTV.com.
That's right. Yep. And then immediately across from me, we got the one, the only.
Yeah.
That's right.
Mildred.
Okay, so fun fact. I had DJ Hylyte hooked for this fucking show, and then you just had the audacity to fucking pull up to this podcast with some kid named Doobie. So now we got DJ Hylyte and fucking Doobie in the building, god damn it.
This is Doobie.
Yeah, that guy. They're all fully aware. Trust me, man. There's not many of our listeners or watchers that are unaware of who DJ Hylyte or Doobie are. I'm pretty sure about 98.9 of our listeners and watchers know fully who you guys are. Yeah. It's a pleasure to have you, boys.
Pleasure to be here.
I love how you just keep springing over at fucking Doobie.
Yeah, because he be high out there.
It's okay. It's perfectly fine. Yeah, shout out Zaza. So like I said, we've got this like list, fellas, of when we started this podcast about 150 episodes ago, there was a list, right? And it consists of about 80 names that I wanted to cross off of these lists. You two were very high on that list. Mm-hmm. I didn't expect that it would take 150 episodes to cross y'all off, but I'm so glad it's happening today. And I'm so glad it's happening with you two tandem, because I didn't know how this was going down. Like I said, when I reached out, I got Hylyte, and then
yeah, I was like, you gotta have Doobie.
Absolutely.
That's like peanut butter and jelly.
It's been fun to. So I've known these two guys for a while. Since Hylyte was spinning for Jelly like full time, a couple tours, all that good shit. I mean, y'all were on the road together for a few years.
Yeah,
number of years actually. I mean,
like 6.
See, that's a chunk of time. That's where I got to know Hylyte fairly well, and then along those like 6 years, it's like I got introduced to Doobie very like very like in small doses. You know what I mean? Like I mean, being here in Tennessee and you guys are from Columbus.
Yeah.
Shout out Ohio. It was like I wasn't just on the wave yet. You know what I mean? And I admit that. You know what I'm saying? But it seems like once you settled back home in Columbus, dog, and started doing you and doing this with Doobie, like you guys' stock has went through the fucking roof.
Mm-hmm. It's a real story.
It's a great story. Like I told y'all before we hit record, it's one of the best stories ever told. And I've loved to sit on the sidelines and watch you guys grow. It's been like the best shit ever. Because Doobie said it before we hit record also, I've known that kid since he was fucking like 19 years old, 20 years old. We're all grown men now. And to see you guys as a company and as a brand, SCFMG, grow to what you've done, and then like all the side endeavors you guys have taken on now. You know what I mean? And we're going to get to all this. I want to get to all of it. But just before we get started, dude, I just want to say thank you guys for pulling up today. It's an honor to fucking have you.
Yeah.
And it's been a fucking honor to watch you guys grow the way that I'm trying to describe. I'm super proud of you guys. Keep fucking going, because you're the same guys I met fucking about 10 years ago. And it's a good story, man. So, yeah, Chad and Warner here too.
Enough of the fucking mushy shit, man.
Yeah, enough of that, right?
We fucking love you, man.
Good. Great. I'm hot. Anyway.
Who said that?
I am. Said what?
You're hot?
I'm hot.
Yeah.
Like warm. It's
like,
warm in here.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like telling me you look good. I'm like,
oh, you look great, man.
You look great, man.
Yeah, I remember before we started, I was admiring all y'all's fucking jewelry. These motherfuckers got 12 pounds of gold on. Literally, the big mic shit. I saw it at the Bridgestone show. Yeah. I think that was the first time I'd seen it in person. But that's a massive piece. Here, let me get to this.
Forever Big
Look,
Mike.
you got your own camera. Move that guy.
Forever Big Mike.
Yeah, it's hard. Super hard. Move the water bottle.
So what brings y'all in town, man?
Out here recording, you know, linking up with our people. You know, Nashville's been like a second home since, you know, forever.
Dig that.
So
yeah, man.
Out here getting it.
It kind of becomes a little like the resting pot. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers got it. Motherfuckers got to get there.
Yeah, for sure.
It used to be only for country. Now everybody's coming.
Oh, yeah.
So for sure. Hell yeah.
How often do you guys step away from Ohio to? I mean, because let's be honest, SCFMG is like, if you guys are familiar with Doobie or Hylyte and their social media, like you guys have studios. You guys have like full facilities. Like you guys have a one-stop shop in Columbus, Ohio, basically for any artist trying to do anything.
Yeah, not just us though. So it's like we had the studio like when me and Doobie first linked up. That's actually where we ran into each other at, and it was cool. You know what I'm saying? But like I always wanted like a spot. You know what I'm saying, for my artists, for myself, to be able to create and do everything in one spot. Now, don't get it twisted, though. It's nice in there, but we're still missing some pieces, you know what I'm saying? But it is a one-stop shop, though. You can come there even if you aren't signed to the label and get help with marketing and, you know what I'm saying, that kind of thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
help with anything.
Which is a valuable asset for any, like, up-and-coming artist that has, like, that awareness of self-investment. Like, a motherfucker that's trying to fucking do anything. Like, self-investment is the key. We all know this, and what better place? In
Columbus, it's never been a, like, no disrespect to anybody, but like someone that's done it on a level like a Doobie. You know what I'm saying? So like he was like the first one to pop off, and we got hella talent in that city. There's a lot of people starting to bubbling out of Columbus, Ohio, but like it's fucking crazy, man. People need that help. You know what I'm saying? And I always say, like, if whatever popped off, I'd always come back and get back to my city. You know what I'm saying? That's real. Many more ways than just giving out book bags and shit.
That's dope.
Super dope.
That's the plan. You know what I'm saying? And myself, I didn't Doobie, like, we're both humble ass motherfuckers. So
facts.
Like that's the thing. Like you said, us being honestly like the first people to do what we've done from our city, it's only right that we teach too at the same time and like give you the real game, because a lot of people just think that it just comes and somebody just puts it in their hand and hands it to you.
Right. Nah, this work got to be done.
And it's so many years of grinding and hustling to this shit.
Believe it.
Facts. Let's talk about it. How many years, Doobie?
Well, me and Light met almost 10 years ago.
Yeah, were you making music before you met Light?
Yeah. I met Light a week after I turned 18.
Wow. Okay. Fun fact.
So yeah. I was making music all through high school. Middle school is when I kind of started writing and shit, but it wasn't, nothing.
Yeah, I got it.
But yeah, so about real strong, like taking it serious. Been in the game for about 5 years for real in the game, but doing this shit for like as a job for like 10 years.
Yeah.
Was the Demons EP, was that the first project that you put out?
Yeah.
2015? Okay.
Yeah.
I remember the
First
cover.
solo project.
Yeah.
And then you say you met Hylyte when a week after you turned 18. Where'd you meet Hylyte? And I know you spoke about this a million times. But,
Yeah.
We're just gonna run it back.
We'll sum it up real quick. It was this studio on 225 Fairway Boulevard in Whitehall.
That's how you sum it up right there. Give us the address.
No, that is Whitehall.
Go by there.
Yeah, you go by there. We all got a handshake. So when we do our handshake, our 225s link up and shit, just
Dope.
because that's where it all started and shit.
Super dope.
That's
Love that. How many is we when you say that? How many people has that
Who all
tattoo?
got the tattoo?
Shout out to Bond. He never got it.
Bond is one of the original.
He's like,
Members over there, but
he obviously hears that all the time.
He's not a camera guy. He camera shy.
Right.
It's all good, man.
Yeah, no worries.
Bond has the invisible one.
The invisible one. Okay.
Doobie, Crash.
Shout out Crash Minotti.
Does Book have it?
I don't know. It's a few people.
It's a few people. A few of these
Yeah.
I
fuckers.
can't think off the top of my head. There's so many of us.
Yeah. It's dope though.
Like-
I love it.
Mike had it.
Oh yeah, Big
Yeah,
Mike.
RIP Big Mike.
Forever.
Y'all's growth as a label, man, has been interesting to watch too, man. Like I like out the gate, it was Hylyte with Doobie, and then Crash. It seemed like Crash and Doobie. I don't know when did Crash come into the play.
I've known Crash for over like 15 years.
Gotcha. Before you met Light. Yeah. Gotcha.
When I first met Light, I was like working with Crash and then my other homie Grizz, and at first Light wasn't even like fucking with the music, but then he finally was like, yeah, this shit hard, and then that's how Crash kind of got put into the music situation.
You wasn't fucking with it first?
He sent me a couple songs. I'm like,
He was in a group though. He was in a group with another artist, and at
Gotcha.
first it was when auto-tune was either being accepted or it wasn't, and so everything was still kind of new. You know
Gotcha.
what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So you
That
gotta
makes
look at
sense.
it from that standpoint. Too.
But you got a dope style though, man.
Yeah.
I was listening to some shit, man, and I was looking at numbers. I was like, man, let me go look up and see what the one with the highest numbers. Or
I bet that was fun.
Yeah, yeah, it's crazy,
Them
right?
boys,
Yeah.
and
Them
Nigga
boys do
6, and
numbers,
Nigga
dog.
6
Talking
and
about
different,
crazy numbers, man. But what's the one, man, about if drugs didn't work?
When the
When the
drugs
drugs
don't
don't
work.
work.
When the
Yeah.
drugs don't work,
Currently at 94 million views on YouTube.
that's wild.
You got like an applause
That's
button
wild.
on there.
Absolutely.
There it is.
That's wild.
Yeah, that's
I said, that boy pop.
yeah. And then we currently he's at like right around 600,000 on Spotify. Like
Yeah.
those are dominating numbers, man.
Yeah.
Like really, really dope numbers and something to be very proud of.
923,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Woo! Yeah,
crazy.
talk your
Hit it one more
shit.
time. Hit it one more time.
Absolutely. No, it deserves
That's
it,
dope,
man.
dude.
I
Yeah,
mean,
for sure,
that's dope,
for
man.
sure, though, man. That's huge, man. You ever think
That's
about
inspiring shit, dude.
when you didn't have any?
Yeah, all the time.
That shit. I bet you like, damn, that shit's crazy.
The craziest part about it, right, is like we all knew it was going to work. We wouldn't have went so hard for this shit if we didn't. You know what I'm saying? If we
Yeah.
didn't believe in this. And craziest story is we were, long story short, our tour had ended. We were broke, couldn't get back home to Columbus because we didn't have enough money, and the tour ended in Vegas. Called a homie in LA. Ended up we were supposed to stay with him for 2 weeks. Ended up being 2 months, 3 months.
Shout out to Mad Child.
Shout out to Mad Child.
Okay, Mad Child. Okay.
And then finally, we were overstaying our welcome. It was like 4 or 5 of us in his living room and shit. It was just time to go,
Yeah.
So we scrounged up some money, got in a place, and we were still sleeping on the air mattress.
Yeah.
And we had just dropped When the Drugs Don't Work. Mind you, when we went to shoot that video, everything went wrong. So I was not expecting it to even come out dope like it did. And
That's how it be, though.
Yeah.
One day we're gonna tell that story. I'm not gonna
Best
say it
work-
right
best
now.
work coming in them
saving that
circumstances
info.
there.
I was waking up
That's what a documentary type.
in the morning just to pump my air mattress back up because it was always going flat. So you had to, wake up and pump it up again. You feel me?
Yeah.
I just checked the video, and it had got like it was like 30,000 views in like a couple hours, and I'm watching it, and Light wasn't home at the time, and I called him. I'm like, bro, when the drugs don't work, it's like I don't know if my phone is tweaking or what's going on, but it's going like insane. Right?
Yeah.
And then from that point on, it hasn't stopped.
Did it just get placed on somewhere that took it off, or was it just getting shared
in that algorithm?
Yeah, I honestly there's no like we didn't like, oh, this is the one that did it.
We didn't have no marketing plan. It was we dropped the song when it broke as hell, and it literally just.
That's awesome, man.
It went on.
It really is.
That's cool shit.
Like we
bro.
said, it's one of the best stories ever told. Like when you break it down and you really just slow it down enough to really like bullet point key moments like that. You know what I mean? Like you mentioned the call to Hylyte, and you're like, I don't know if my phone's tweaking. I don't know. 30,000 in a few hours.
I didn't believe it for real.
And then we're talking about a video, literally. With what did I say? 94 million streams. That's absolutely insanity, man. Like crazy.
He said it didn't stop.
But like Chad,
30,000 to fast forward 5 years ago. 94 million, bro.
And it seems though, back to where you're talking about ending up in LA and staying with Madchild, etc. But then, y'all planted some roots there. You know what I mean? It's like we ain't leaving. We're just gonna stay here and make it happen.
Yeah.
But what was the video where y'all are on the roof?
Rolling up my weed.
From that one forward, bro, is like I always knew Doobie was next. You know what I mean? Because I've been on the sidelines long enough to know and associate with certain people to know, to be told. You know what I mean? Basically, Doobie's next. You know what I'm saying? Like Doobie's going to be something big.
He been next.
Exactly. Facts. But that's what I'm saying. This was years before, but when it seems like is the moment you convinced me is when rolling up my weed. That's from that moment though, dog.
You know what did it?
What
was the drink he made?
Okay, it was that Joe Dello.
He made some shit up. He's like, I'm getting on the roof. I'm like, all right.
That shit we was drinking.
Y'all got up there drinking. Yeah.
It was in a big old
lemonade thing.
Yeah.
It was
had like a spout on it or something.
Yeah.
I remember now, like the video.
It was Modelo, lemonade, and Jack Daniels.
Oh wow!
Hey,
Write
It was
that
the
down.
most random shit. He's like, I'm making
I
this.
said, man,
I'm
this
like,
is what I got in the fridge. I'm about to do something.
So the most important question though, was it good?
Nah, but it was.
But Jack Daniels and Modelo was bro.
I don't know if that's the most important question. Hell, did y'all make it off the roof safe? Like anybody break some shit?
So from that video on, I'm gonna keep it real. We would always go to the roof. So the studio was right in the back. So me and Crash leave the door open. We're in LA, dude. Nobody gives a damn about anything. Weed, music, anything. So we just leave the door open. We're pounding music all night. I'm writing verses and shit. I'll go to the roof, yell at all the neighbors.
I him go, come outside.
Okay. Walk to the gas station in my drawers and a fur coat and stuff.
Hell yeah.
That was because it's right next to the house.
Man, that's superstar shit.
Superstar shit, right?
Drawers and a fur coat, dude. That's pretty epic.
Like I said, this part of life, we're gonna save this story.
Because
when this, like everything that happened in between those first 2 to 3 years of him popping off, amazing rock star shit.
Yeah, I don't doubt it at all.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
I love how you say it too. Shout out Hylyte, dude.
Bro, it's unbelievable.
No,
but it's believable. But it's amazing story.
Yeah.
Like this is like
it's like The Dirt, that movie.
Bro, it's like The Dirt.
Okay.
It sound like some movie shit.
Right?
No cap. Humbly said, it's like the perfect rock star, like come from nothing for real with proof that we didn't come from nothing to now. It's like the real thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, a perfect example to display the proof, bro, is your latest single. The video for the latest single. All him. Yeah. That great record. You know what I mean? Love the record. But that's a different type of record because it's your first record under a major label now.
Well, yeah,
right?
second.
What was the first one?
Meditation.
And that came out like 5 months prior, I think, 4 months prior.
Yeah.
I know. I didn't know that was part of the deal. Part of the newer.
Yeah, it was kind of a sneaker too. Nobody was ready.
But the all him joint, bro. Like, I remember being anxious just through your social media about you having a new single, and I knew where y'all were in y'all's career, and this is a big one. You know what I mean? Like for this one to roll out, y'all were behind it, pushing it. Like, look, this is we need y'all support with this. And you understand a campaign when it means more than other songs, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
Almost like to the record before all him, basically.
Yeah.
The campaign was a little stronger. So I was excited to tap in, but I tapped into the audio before the visual. But the visual is a perfect example about the years. I think I showed you this before they pulled up tonight.
Yeah.
Where y'all get up on you're watching the movie clips over the
it's projecting in the stars.
so hard too. Whoever legit looks, right?
Yeah, it was his
About
idea.
that. It's your idea too?
Yeah.
Amazing shit, bro. Great idea. But they do it by year. You know, he's got the old school filmmaker thing right there, projecting the video, and it's got, 16 to 17.
Hard,
stupid hard, bro. Like, dope as fuck. But Hylyte, you definitely should save those stories because
they're big. Man.
I don't know how much footage y'all have personally for them from them years to where you haven't put it out and shit. But yeah, that documentary
I got some
shit.
good
Yeah,
ones.
it'll be great. I'll watch it.
Okay.
I'll watch it.
The documentary shit is important for y'all. I think y'all should continuously have that in mind. I'm sure you do.
Yeah.
I mean, these guys came through here deep, man. There's a whole crew of holy
Shout out to the
sinners in
gang over
building.
there.
Yeah.
That on this video, the all in video or all him video, was the ideas for this you're talking about? Was that like a group effort with all of y'all?
Well, yeah, like all of our videos is collective. 9 times out of 10 though, Hylyte usually will have an idea because I
dope.
be brain dead. But like this was one that it was just like a collective.
That's just a cool idea of you sitting like just reminiscing type shit, bro. That's cool.
But when you see those clips, bro, like from those videos that he's watching on there, like up in and then look at like, when you back up and look at the scene that you're watching, like just the growth and progression of you as an artist, dog, has been super dope to watch. Because I remember, I told him, I think the last time I seen him was at Slumfest. And Slumfest was a few years back before COVID, you know what I'm saying? Unfortunately. But then it was a few years, like probably one before the last one or something. Like it's been a minute since I've seen Doobie. But I remember talking to him, man, and just hearing where you were, like mentally and like, like, bro, we about to go crazy out here, like, and I wish I could fucking pinpoint where we were on a timeline, like specifically to know what it was before and what it was after.
It was probably like
saying?
2016, 17, or 16 probably.
But LA, bro, is where that shit just blew the fuck up.
Yeah.
It's where y'all just went fucking crazy. It's like, man, them boys went to LA and just.
The crazy thing is, life and music literally just took us there, and it just happened.
That's the best part about it.
Like what happened and shit when you see the documentary.
You hear it, bro? I love
Bro,
it.
no, for real though, it's fucking crazy.
Man, but
It like
then
just
you gotta be
happened.
waiting on it.
It just fell right into place, though. It was like it just everything we went through before we got to LA in them last 2 months was like perfect. It just lined straight the fuck up.
That's how you know it was meant to happen, though. It was supposed to happen.
Thanks.
Shout out Mad Child though for putting y'all up out there.
Yeah, for sure.
Think about that piece of the puzzle. Like if that
Uncle Maddie.
If that scenario wouldn't have played out that way, and y'all wouldn't have landed in LA for a little while, man. Like,
Well, before
that
you,
hip hop legend, Mad Child. Oh, that's fire, dude.
So like before you get into like, I know you're about to get into it some more. It's just shout out to all the OGs, like the ones we came before us before we get into this shit, like the Mad Child, Jelly Roll.
for sure.
Yeah, most definitely Jelly Roll.
Man.
Yellow Wolf, we just talking about Slumfest, but like those are my dogs. Struggle, all them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They all played a major role in getting me out there and heard and letting me tour with them.
Yeah, that's
you
real.
know, and ride along,
All facts, dude. And like I said, I've always been on the sidelines, fucking cheerleader. You know what I'm saying? And I've watched them all just sort of nudge fucking Doobie along. You know what I mean?
Lil White.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then like to what Light's talking about, if you weren't in attendance at the Bridgestone show for Jelly, like Light got his own stage for fucking 15, 20 minutes. You know, it was amazing too, bro.
was
Like
so
that,
cool, bro. You killed it.
that
too.
whole
You did a good
thought
job,
of
Hylyte.
you and Chill up there together doing it like that was just fucking loved it. You know, and Jelly came through 2 days after the show.
He mentioned it.
And talk. We the name of that episode is Bridgestone Breakdown, and Jelly just gives it to us from him. You know, about the whole Bridgestone experience and what it meant to him, and when he speaks about what it meant for him to have Hylyte down there doing that, and then do it in tandem with Chill, was like a spectacle. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because he said, like Hylyte was saying earlier, that they were wanting to make it a part of the set, but he said, I guess with the band and stuff, like it was going to kind of be.
Yeah,
That's what he said.
It was something on the back end, you know what I'm saying? But it didn't matter regardless. I was thankful regardless, you know what I'm saying? But it was like, it did feel great because it was like Jelly is about to go on and do amazing things that we always knew would happen, but could never imagine how big he's gonna get.
Yeah.
You feel me? And like Doobie's about to do the same thing over here, so it was like it wasn't like a closing for me and Jelly because you never know, it might be a fucking reunion tour years from now, whatever.
Should be.
You know what I'm saying? But that was like a moment for me where it's like, okay, this is like the biggest achievement. You got Nashville, fucking Bridgestone. This is not a closer, but like a thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
put that chapter in there. Now you go this way, we'll go this way, and we'll meet this way. And
That's fire, dude.
I'm gonna say some real shit real quick.
Do that for me.
When I went and signed my deal out here in Nashville, we sat down with a guy by the name of Scott Borchetta, very important man in the music business. Look him up if you don't know who that is.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Hey man, how do you know Jelly?" And I'm like, "You talk to Jelly about me?" I guess Jelly went to Scott and just told him nothing but great things about me before I even met him and stuff, which is just amazing. Shout out to Jelly for that, for putting that battery pack, on him. That he ain't have to do that, and he ain't even tell me he did it. I found out through them, so you feel me? That's some real shit.
That's dope.
Oh yeah, Scott Borchetta
Yeah.
started Big Machine label group.
He's the
Wow.
man.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I've heard the name a few times, but I didn't know he started Big Machine.
Yeah.
yeah, he's
Wow.
like,
But yeah, like I said, dude, to have you nudged, I've literally seen it nudged along. You know what I mean? Just add cosign after cosign after cosign, and then not to mention you had Hylyte fucking front and center with you, dude.
Yeah.
Like you could, like as an artist, dude. Like I was an artist one time, way back when. Squinch used to be a rapper too. You know what I mean? And even like O&E's still out here making records, and Chad's making records, and any artist at any time would almost fucking kill to have a DJ like Light in their back pocket. Like to have that's just fucking swinging for you and knows your set. Y'all are rehearsing. Y'all are fucking working on a fucking package deal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're gonna have the
you
best.
got your chime button ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fun fact:
Go ahead.
we've never rehearsed.
Great.
Oh, that's fire.
That's
dude.
that makes
okay.
it that makes it
That's
even
chemistry.
sweeter. You know what I mean?
It's like
Just flat out
full-blown.
chemistry. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, dude, I mean, even from my time watching Light spin for Jelly, like, bro, maybe I don't want to say that because Chill does the damn thing, and Savage,
Chill.
yeah, shout out to Chill, it's my homie.
Yep.
Savage at one time, I've seen Savage do his thing with Jelly, but the way it used to be, like on the smaller shows, I guess what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? When they were doing 500-600 people, 1,000 people shows, the come up portion of it, Hylyte was right there for all that. Jelly spoke about it on numerous episodes about the whole van and all that shit. Yeah. When it was him and 5 other
$37
I didn't know none of these motherfuckers.
Yeah, right.
Talking about Jelly, I was like, hey, come to Nashville. Go back to Columbus. He's like, hey, man, can you meet me in Florida? I'm like, yeah, I get there. It's 6 people I've never met, and there's nothing about them like they pussy or nothing. Like they like real niggas. Excuse my language, but real niggas. And I'm like, and then it's Jelly, and I'm like, I'm trying to figure it out and shit. You feel me? But yeah, like 5-6 real ones, and I never knew none of them. Feel me? Like,
He's named them all too. Sitting here, there's like 6 of you.
Jerry G, rest in peace, Mondo,
Yeah.
Real.
Yeah. That's my family right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Jelly.
Yeah, Rail and one are first cousins.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Mondo,
my dog.
Mondo, man, that was, you know what I'm saying, like my little cousin. Jerry G, that's my little cousin. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
family.
All family.
Yeah.
All good people too.
Yeah, R.I.P. Mondo.
Great people.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's a long story. You know what I'm saying? And to be as close as I am to some of these guys, like everyone we've named so far has been on this show.
Yeah.
Literally. Like Rail's been on here 4 times. Jerry G's been on here. Like every one of them.
Yeah.
So to be, it's so easy for us to skim through this story, or you know what I mean? Like we talked off camera about bullet points and stuff. Like none of that's really important when I have you two at this table because we're all such fans. But yet at the end of the day, y'all my homies, bro. Like I know y'all are basically a phone call away. You always have been. But the sense of pride I have for you two is fucking bananas. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it, bro.
But when you guys sit down now, it's like all I can do is sort of just flip through the pages. I can fucking just open this book I'm talking about and just blindly pick something and let's talk about it. And it's fun for me. Like so if I miss anything that y'all think we should cover, let me fucking know.
We're gonna make organic conversation.
Yeah, exactly. That's the best part about it. You know what I mean?
For sure.
But you know, after the All Him record, you know, that's kind of where we left off on the whole Doobie progress. You know what I mean? And Hylyte being Hylyte's a busy fucking dude. I want to speak about you different, bro. Separate. Doobie though, with All Him, that being, I guess what I was saying, the first like marketed single for the label, I'd say, with the major push, you know, y'all tune in, blah, blah, blah. And I caught the video, etc. Like I said, and I was super stoked for you, but when was that, Chad? When did that record drop? Or can y'all tell me?
November 11th.
November 11th. So here we are.
11/11. Yeah.
Here we are coming up on the beginning of February.
Yeah.
And I know that something has to be coming from Doobie.
Oh yeah, it's album season.
Exactly.
Yeah. You want to talk about his upcoming?
Do we have a title for the album?
Yeah.
Nah, it's coming.
Yeah, I'm ready for it, Bubba.
Thing is, you know it, but I'm not gonna tell you it.
Say less. Say less. I love it. I love it. The suspense.
But you don't know it.
Right. Figure it out,
You
Squints.
know it, but you don't.
Right.
That's some trickery, man.
But timeline wise, I know it's got to be close, man. It's got to be at least to where a date, title, all that stuff. There should be a rollout, something in the very near future, because
It's been done.
I know. Look, here's a
But
fun.
I just keep making music, so we're just like,
That's not a bad problem, bro. Keep making music. Is that a problem? Not a problem, man.
More music.
Is the album already finished in the sense of like you said you keep making more music? Do you hear something on there and be like, I wish I could have put it on there? You're like, no, this one's finished. We'll just keep these in the cut till
the album's pretty much done.
dope.
But be on the look. It's gonna be a long year.
Yeah.
Is there anybody that you have worked with, man, that you want to?
That I haven't.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. It's a lot of great artists out there. I'd have to say Rye Wave, Teddy Swims.
Oh, that'd be fire, bro.
Teddy Swims.
Those are like the two off the top of my head right now.
Yeah.
I like Friday too. Friday's hard.
Yeah.
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 That'd be dope.
Ride Wave, super hard.
Yeah.
I fucks with home.
I just want new Doobie music, man. Why y'all trying to get me off of this?
It's
It's single something. I'm ready for something. For real.
How long will it be till this comes out? How long till you
a couple weeks, maybe, if that, maybe week and a half. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll all know, but it ain't gonna be long.
I'll leak the date.
Yeah, because we can put this out really whenever y'all want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Go
As
ahead.
long as-
I can hold it so you want.
Go
me
ahead, Malik.
Yeah.
Let me tell you a secret. You got your headphones on, never mind. Not the album date, but
A date to look forward to.
either it's gonna be his next single or it's out now, depending on the date. I'm gonna tell you. But February 17th, his new single comes out, and it's fucking crazy. It was like one of my favorite records off the album. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited that it's the first one to like just hop up off that baby. What's the name of it, Doobie?
If love don't cost a thing.
Sick.
Crazy.
Oh, dope. I mean,
It's crazy.
we could drop it the day that the single drops if y'all want.
We can drop this
February.
February 17th. That's a
It's a
Friday.
Friday. Y'all want to just run it like
That's
that?
what we'll do. That okay, guys?
Yeah, I'm
That-
cool.
that
Great.
works.
Congratulations on the new single, Doobie.
Hit the applause.
Yeah, hell yeah. Y'all be sure to
Check out the new single.
click the link. We'll have it in the description. We'll have it all that in the
Click
live
the link
chat.
right now.
Y'all go run them numbers up for Doobie.
It's in
man.
the description
We
below
were in
for
the
sure.
future.
That's dope. February 17th, new single from Doobie. Well, damn. I wish we would have got to that part of what we were going to do with this prior, because I would have asked to hear the fucking record. Right?
How do you play it on this thing?
I can play it. Send it to me. I'll play it right now.
Fuck it.
If love don't cost a thing, tell me why it comes with a price tag. Be honest, I hate the way that we are. Push the pedal to the floor, show me you ride or die. Another pedal on the floor, I think she loves me not. How you love me when you want, but say you need some time. I had your back, you had the front, guess we chose different sides. Fighting fire with fire, you could've burned down what we building. If If looks ain't appealing, why they still looking for me? Let the past be the past, that's called moving forward. I ain't even gon' do it. If I'm wrong, then just prove it. You know your ass love assuming, but that just shows me who you is.
That motherfucker is crazy. Yeah.
Real shit, ain't it?
Side note,
Yeah, that's it.
version, and the last hook said the word fuck. So he's gotta change that.
Clean, that motherfucker crazy, ain't it?
Yeah, shit was dope, bro.
Yeah.
It was so funny. He said, "Man, I got it on camera. I recorded you, Squinch."
Oh,
he
wow.
said, "Man, that boy crazy."
Yeah.
You hear this? He like,
But it's I'm glad you got it on camera.
I don't hear shit.
Oh, you're right, my phone.
So,
But is I got some shit to say. We're here, sitting here with DJ Hylyte and Doobie, and we just got wow! I just got hit with the new single from Doobie.
Some crazy shit.
Yeah,
Some crazy shit,
you
man.
feel like he was talking about your shit,
no, what?
like your shit, like your life. That's what it felt like to me when his records relate
Oh
to me
man,
like
you can.
that.
This is relatable.
You ain't been through that
Yeah,
before.
it's
You ain't been through shit.
Relatable.
It's exactly all these things, right? But what now? Like 60 seconds after the song's done, you know, and we get focused back to what we're doing. And I'm thinking about, you know, earlier on, I was talking about the involvement and just like the fucking growth of Doobie as an artist, like literally from Doobie Bandit to where we are now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And when we listen to this new single, man, the tones, the way that you put these records together now, Doobie, it's seasoned, dude. Like you're in there now, bro.
Thank you.
It's exactly what y'all warned me about for years. You know what I mean? It seems like now you are at a point of your career where everything moving forward is going to have this type of, that shit was vibing, bro.
Appreciate it.
But you know what I love one is that, and Chad, is that he spit some bars like,
Oh no, he's talking to shit.
yeah, but I mean like
Yeah,
later
he talking
on
to shit.
Yeah.
when he late in the song, he tones back to fucking Doobie like rapping, you know what I mean, and spit just a few bars and then they're right back to it. I like the way it's put together, dude.
The
I really
melody,
do.
the vibe, you know what I'm saying? The beat selection, you know, like the way you roll the track,
Appreciate
perfect.
it.
Did you make that record?
Perfect.
Yeah, yeah.
Of course, right?
Produce it as well.
Oh, fire.
That's what I'm saying.
See, I didn't even know
word.
that I didn't even know that.
Well, I mean, without the Doobie, you know,
Shout out my homie C-Mac.
I didn't know if that was like, I didn't know that was his producer
Yeah,
tag. I
but
just knew it was his
ain't
tag,
it?
but I didn't know if he was a
Ain't
producer.
it crazy how we have to ask though?
I'm old school, bro. I love to see. That's why I love about CDs, dog. You know all that shit. You know who produced everything.
Of course, as far as like credits and shit on
Yeah.
disc, absolutely. But you know, for years, Doobie has put the Doobie like everywhere.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
my 11-year-old.
Oh no.
When I tell her that the Doobie guy was here today, she's gonna be like, "Really? Where'd I go, Daddy?" You know, like that kind of shit. But another fun fact: my 16-year-old, shout out Kimura, I know she's watching. She is a huge Doobie fan, bro. Like most of the names that came through here, dog. That only thing she was mad about is that you guys were here before she's out of school, and I couldn't FaceTime her or something. She don't live here. She's here every other weekend. You know, she's about to be 17 next month. So she is a humongous Doobie fan, and it's all because basically.
Shout out to her.
But
Yeah,
think
for sure.
about the timeline. The kid's 17 years old. We've talked about the years attached to how long I've known you. I've supported you the whole way, bro.
That's crazy.
The whole time y'all been working. Like Squints has been a fucking cheerleader. I said it earlier. And
it.
Kimura has literally over the years just heard it. Like she's been there. She's heard it. But now that shit is in that girl's playlist, bro.
Yeah.
Like she
That's
is
crazy.
That's dope.
Shout out
definitely
This one is gonna be in there too.
The reason,
This one is gonna be in there too.
yeah, I fuck with Doobie's music so tough, just on the sense of I'm a fan of like bars. So
Yeah.
Doobie be having fire ass bars, and then he'll snap, and then he'll just jump right into some stuff like that,
Man.
and he can just weave in and out. That's just fire, bro. A lot of times the guys that can do what you do, bro, they don't really have bars per se, but you be throwing some punchline like
I want to
in
make
there.
you think.
Yeah, for sure. And that's the kind of shit I like, bro. That's the shit I like to do.
definitely does. And
I'm an East Coast influenced dude. I'm from here, but like bars has always been what I've been into, and you can do both, dog.
But it's
which is hard to do.
and it's feeling like you can feel
Yeah,
that song.
yeah, for sure.
You can feel that song.
Yeah,
Like I'm
Doobie delivers with a lot of emotion, man. Like he always has. Like from the love aspect to the anger aspect to any like a loneliness feeling type records. You know what I mean? Like Doobie can paint these pictures for you with the way you do this, bro. And the visuals alone, like with this new single, a visual attached to it on the 17th. Yay.
Yes,
with that being said, I'm anxious for the visual at this point. You know what I mean? You send me that too. If you want. I'm just saying.
That's hard though, man. And you know you got your one, man. When the head bob go from just your head to your chest. You know what I'm saying? You put the head thing into it. You're like, damn, like, you can really feel that song. That's how you know you got motherfuckers. That feeling is what make motherfuckers come back.
Yeah, used to watch. The real always resonates with people anyway. So
yeah. Well, it's like you've always been like really transparent in your music. Like you sort of like
pretty open.
Yeah, you've kind of like and I've heard you say it before. You know, recently I saw y'all on Bunny shit. You know, shout out Bunny.
Yeah.
But that was where hell yeah, 1,000,000%. I love that sit down though because everyone's friends in that room. You know what I mean? And it's sort of like today, like when we can when you can sit on a platform and just be real and it still be fucking content to like I know each and every one of our watchers and listeners are excited that Doobie and DJ Hylyte are in the building. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
But compare it to so many other things I've seen you guys sit down and do, or you guys put out and tell you guys story or message, bro. I think it's so much better the way we're doing it now because I love the fact we just got hit with that new Doobie single. That I love the fact that I have it.
Yeah. In reality, you got it early, so you can like listen to it for like three
and
weeks.
I will.
Right,
you got a version that's not going to be for anybody because it's going to get edited.
It's half
got
clean,
the clean version,
half clean, half
It's half clean, half not.
No.
So obviously you relied on Hylyte to make the edited version.
No, it's not my fault.
Okay, so the way he told you, I thought it was like for real. Like that's why I'm asking because he's like, man, you heard that cuss word, right?
So
nobody approved that, dude.
I like to ask a lot of the artists this kind of question. So if you was to present like your music to somebody that's never heard you before, if you had like one, it can be one or two songs. What would you tell them to check out first? You know what I'm saying? Like if it's completely somebody that's never heard of Doobie's music.
Yeah.
Like my favorite song of yours is probably Drown. That's probably my favorite. I fucks with that one tough. That's what I would probably.
What's yours?
Yeah, tell somebody.
My favorite song?
Or just something.
What should I listen to?
Yeah, what's your favorite song, Doobie? Because you asked me this last week, and when I said a little something, you had some shit to say. So let me hear what you pick. Yeah, come on. What you gonna pick?
I don't know. That's tough for me because it's my songs. It's like
there's got to be one.
It may depend on the person.
Let me rephrase the question. What song means the most to you?
Means the most
personally, like to you, when you want to hear a Doobie song, which one you playing first?
I would say like Hate Song.
Okay.
Angels Don't Fly.
Smoker.
It just depends. I always ask them like, what type of music do you like? Because I have a little bit of every genre. Some people don't like hardcore rap where they talking too reckless, and then some people do like that. So you're like, hey,
it's like
give me a direction.
Yeah, pick your vibe type shit. You can pick your flavor when it comes to Doobie's catalog.
They're all smokers.
Yeah, all heaters, bro. Just rocket ships, like for real.
What about you?
Rolly. I love that record.
Oh, Rolly.
I don't know why. I just love that record.
That's that one you played earlier.
Yeah, but that one just hit me different. You know what I mean? That was like a stepping stone for Doobie in my mind for me. You know what I mean? That's just was like, God damn, boy, this kid ain't missing. You know what I mean? But it's all good shit, bro. And it's but I like where I'm at right now, hearing all him, and then the Misery Love Company 1 and 2. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of like where my mind frame was with you until y'all were pulling up today. And I threw on when y'all walked in, Doobie was playing randomly just on Apple Music. And when I did that, that's when I opened up the discography and I saw it all. You know what I mean? And it was like, shit.
Oh yeah, bro. He got some.
There's a lot. Like it's just
about to drop the 8th album.
Damn, that's crazy.
It's so crazy.
Yeah. 8th album.
It's
and you've been with him for 7, right?
With him?
6
years. Him?
Yeah.
No, like 10 years.
10 years. He means as far as albums. Have you been
of the 8 albums? All 8 with Hylyte?
Yeah.
Got you. Okay. I got you.
Shit, didn't you make the cover to the Demons album?
Yeah, the cover. Yeah. Yep.
The Demons you did?
Yeah, that's the EP that dropped first. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the first one. I remember that cover. Damn.
It was years ago.
I love all Doobie's artwork covers. They're
Look,
fire.
man.
A lot of them are fan submitted, right? Don't you do a lot of that kind of shit where you like?
We had an artist.
Man, where's he at? If you're
Yeah,
watching
where you at,
this,
dude?
please, where are you at?
The artist guy that did some of the covers.
He just disappeared.
They're all like cartoons and shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, dope shit. though.
Like the Doobie tree, two tree, yeah.
And like Nikki
these are fire.
Sixx single, one of the drugs.
Nikki Sixx, hey, that's a big record too.
That's
there,
great.
Bubba.
That's the dude you're talking
No,
about.
not him. Go over.
Yeah. Oh no, not him.
Down, not that one. Yeah, that one.
Doobie two tree too. Yeah.
Dude,
So he did a whole, from there for like 2 years.
Shout out Wise did 2 tree one.
That one right there.
Yeah,
Let me
that's
see.
it's just cold as fuck.
Yeah,
But then like a lot of the singles too though are like art to a degree, like pictures, illustrations of Doobie, like actual like cartoon shit, just like that.
Yeah.
It's just fire. It's creative shit. But you guys have lost contact with him. You don't know where he's at.
he did some magician shit.
You want me to draw you one?
You got? Let me say something.
Man, it's gonna be sticky. You gonna have,
Before I co-sign
have
this, let me see your resume.
Because I was actually like, this Quincy can draw like that's crazy.
No, okay.
That was great. You should have seen the hope when he asked too. I looked over and he was going.
If you're out there, if you're watching this,
Yeah. Hopefully that y'all can link up with him again, man. That's some dope artwork there.
yeah, he's crazy.
Well, that definitely puts more perspective. At least I got a single. You know what I mean? That whole like conversation started with me being fucking impatient about when we get a new Doobie single, or if we get an album date out of you or a title or whatever. But the single works for me.
man,
You're
believe
off the hook.
that.
That's
You got your new fan.
I got
man.
my fix.
Yeah, for
you know
sure,
what I mean?
bro.
Real shit. I'm gonna keep it solid, man. I be so focused on other shit, man. I ain't been keeping up with a lot of motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when bro mentioned you and I'm, go through your catalog, I'm like, damn, this motherfucker hot.
Yeah, dude.
All right. But then you play, you know what I'm saying, this song right, which is probably my favorite. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it real. This shit that you were saying in that motherfucker was like, yeah, I feel buddy. You know what I mean? So you got your one in me.
I
Man.
can't believe Hylyte said he recorded me. Because there was now
His video's great.
That was fucked up. I'm glad you did.
Right, dog. Because there's a moment during that, and this is all recorded on our end too. But I'm not using all that shit because there's a moment where I'm like, I know I was pushing on my headphones because mine are hooked to line 1. So whoever's headphones are in line 1 in the back, which is split, if you see it,
Yeah.
3 headphones would have turned up if I turned those up. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to blow nobody's ears out.
Oh yeah.
I did that already with mine.
Yeah,
earlier.
exactly. When I leaned in, I was just pushing them because I wanted to hear your levels. I wanted to hear. I was trying to hear. I was like breaking down the record though for real in my.
I was
head.
feeling it.
Oh, this
I was feeling
is
it.
going on the Instagram and TikTok and shit. For
bro.
sure.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, you can make me famous. I ain't worried about it.
No, man, so we know the single's out now, and this drops February 17th, so y'all be sure to stream it. And also too, knowing that the album's on the way too is dope. You know what I mean? Because you dropped both Misery Love Companies in 22, like in February and June, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Shout out to your hair on the Misery Loves Company too.
Bro, that was
really
crazy. It was really just like that.
Accidental.
That was a real picture.
So fire though.
Hey,
Oh,
I
that's
figured it
dope.
was accidental. I couldn't see you really just
like,
throwing your shit
I
up like that.
I literally was sitting there. And
That's
he was
crazy.
like, hey, the silhouette looks hard. Like, and he took the picture. I'm like, bro, look, I got
Horns.
horns in my shit.
Right, so I'm gonna take it away from music for a second. You know what I'm saying? Y'all Ohio boys, right?
OH.
Oh, here we go.
So how y'all feeling about Cincinnati?
Oh man,
Bang bang Niner gang.
I'm a Cowboys fan, man.
Oh,
Niner
okay.
gang.
That hit-
shit,
that hit
it
different.
didn't
I will
go
say
too
this.
good for
I
you.
do think the Bengals are going to win it.
Hopefully they did. Hopefully they did.
I don't know about that, but
yeah, this is
second
held to
team
the
would be the
17th.
Bengals, but they're not winning the Super Bowl. We played them angry pigeons on Sunday. Grumpy pigeons.
won,
Grumpy
man.
pigeons.
They are that right now.
That's
They're
crazy.
grumpy.
Yeah, when this is being recorded, they are pretty.
Super Bowl's
grumpy.
over at this point. When this
Damn,
starts.
that's crazy.
We are Buckeyes though.
Yeah,
Hell yeah,
We
dude.
won't talk about that, but yeah, OH.
Hell yeah.
listen to them, rap it hard. Both of y'all got that big tattoo too, the O on your elbows,
On the forearm.
on your forearm.
Forearm, man.
Somewhere on y'all's arms.
It's on me.
Yeah, that's dope though. I love y'all's loyalty to y'all city and state, bro.
Yeah, man,
y'all rep
got
it
to.
good. You always have though.
How does it look outside looking in?
Great.
Man? It looks great.
That's what I'm telling you. Yeah,
Because
it's
if
all,
you're caught up in the shit.
Nah, it does.
It's like
y'all
when
do
you're-
well.
But like when you're living in this shit, it's like I probably can speak for Doobie on this one as well as myself when I say like when you're in this shit, dog, it just feels like it's like it's not enough being done. You know what I'm saying?
Dude.
So outside looking in, it looks
Outside
cool.
looking
We
in,
feel
it
the
looks
same way
great.
about what we do. We feel like we should be doing
caught up
more.
in that shit. Like, I shouldn't be sitting down right now.
Yeah,
No,
I get it, for
definitely that. But
Y'all putting in that work,
outside
though.
looking in, like when we talk about SCFMG and their presence, and Hylyte's presence, Doobie's presence, the whole team, their whole squad, the way that they're active in their communities as far as like shit, they're like backpack drives and shit. Like I've seen y'all Christmas drive. I've seen y'all do all kinds of shit collectively as a label, like for the community, like period. That's what it looks like from the outside looking in. As far as
we
that
was
aspect.
doing that shit way before we was popping.
Talk your shit.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
I
A lot of shit don't be documented either.
I will credit Light on that though, because Light was always the one that was mainly like always adamant, like, no, we got to make sure we giving back. You feel me? Giving back, and like I said before, we even had shit to give for real.
Yeah, because there was a thing called Charity Newsies. Shout out to them when I was a kid. And my mom was single, poor projects, rubber steps, tile floors. My mom cut my hair in the kitchen and shit. You feel me? Like, Charity Newsies was that place where you went where you ain't have shit, and they give you these motherfucking jeans that feel like this.
Oh damn.
Oh yeah.
There's no bend, but they give you socks and book bags and shit. And this, I think they're still around, but it's just like, I just always knew when I got when this shit popped off, like I got bigger plans than what we're doing right now type shit. You feel me? Like,
Wow.
I have to do my part. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I have to be that example for my brothers and shit like that too, because the scariest thing is going back to where it used to be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I just got to put that in the universe, man. Just stand on that.
Yeah, for sure. I was going to ask about too, like with y'all both, what was it like growing up, like in Hawaii, Ohio? Was y'all both
Hawaii.
Hawaii?
Hawaii.
I can't hear myself.
Yeah, I bet they got them hoes in Hawaii though, man. Anyway,
What was just like growing up? Like you said, you alluded to it just then, but when did you get into the DJing stuff and all that?
So I always did music. Like I was playing instruments in elementary and middle school, and when I got middle school, I met like just a fast forward like spiel real quick. Me and my best friend, we used to rap and shit, and then like I went to college and I was still rapping. Dropped out of college, came home. My homie's like, yo, I got this teen club, bro. Like, she helped me throw these parties, boom, boom, boom. And I'm like, all right, like, shit, can you play the music? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right. So, and I always knew, like, I could rap.
Yeah.
But I never thought I was, like good enough to make it, like, in that. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to be humble. I'm going to check my ego, and I'm going to step back. So I stepped back. I started playing music in the club. And the kids was calling me, because my rap name was Hylyte. Like after, like when I got older and shit. And they're like, DJ Hylyte. And I'm like, all right. So I'm throwing the team parties. Boom.
Yep.
Fast forward 2 years, them kids are getting older. They're growing with me. I'm throwing 18 over parties.
right.
Yeah.
You feel me? Then I opened my studio up. You feel me? And then after that, it stuck. I started getting booked and shit. And then started going on tour and fucking with the music hard, my little brother. And
the rest is
being
history.
behind him and having his back the whole way as far as just on and off the stage, you know what I'm saying? So, but like the DJ shit just worked for me. Like I always been told like I had a nice voice on the microphone. So like, I'm not the craziest mixed master DJ. Like I'm not gonna be up there cutting all crazy with my elbows and shit. Like, but as far as me making you move or listen when I'm talking, it's just something I was blessed with. So like it just stuck for real, man. Like,
That's cool, man. That's cool.
I've witnessed it fucking, I can't tell you, I mean 20, 30 times probably in my life.
Yeah.
I've seen you just turn, there's no way a Hylyte party is going to be just turned down. Like, it's what you do. So it's almost like you were just put here for that.
Yeah.
But the way you get to deliver it, though, is like over the years, how we've been able as consumers, been able to like see it as a spectacle. Like, bro,
I never knew I was going to be a DJ.
It's crazy, though, the ability you really do possess doing that, Hylyte, because it's obvious, dude.
Like, as far as DJing, I don't DJ in the clubs no more, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Just my focus is on helping my brother with his dreams to be the biggest artist ever. So like, only thing I really DJ now is like on tour for him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm just at that focal point of it. But yeah, like that DJ shit was
I mean,
random as fuck.
I said earlier we would get to you when I said I wanted to speak about you a little bit different because
can I have a water real quick, please?
Go
One, will you grab one?
please?
There's
should be
somebody, yeah. There's
in that
some
pack.
right there.
There's a
There may
pack
be
right
one in
by
that
the
fridge.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm behind you. You want water?
I need another one.
Everybody.
Everybody get a
Yeah.
water. You get a
You
water.
can probably just sit that pack on the table. There's probably 5 or 6 of them.
I need a monster, dude. There's one right inside that refrigerator door. One.
Refreshment break.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, you talked about where how humble you are is when somebody tries to throw you flour. Or where we're asking about when Chad asked how long you've been doing it, how you got into it, being a DJ, and you speak about it like it's kind of like accidental. Obviously, you're self-taught. Basically, I'm sure you've picked up gems from numerous influences and people along your route. You know what I mean? Like, but I was throwing you flowers about possessing a certain, not only with the tone of your voice, but just the ability to turn people up and just to get everyone involved with the music and just, get hype, pay attention, let's have fun. You know what I mean? Good vibes only type shit, but just what a DJ should fucking do. But when you say that you don't do it at home no more in the clubs and shit, and you want to do it on the road with Doobie, obviously, and you want to see him succeed, and you invest a lot of your time into that. You've always, dude, I don't know how many businesses this guy has as far as DJ Hylyte, bro, but I have watched you build numerous fucking brands as far as under the Hylyte umbrella. The man's portfolio is getting thick, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I know currently Holy Center Clothing.
Hold on, pause.
Okay.
Hand me that red. Give me them 2 things right there. You said you wanted something on my page, and I brought them for you, man. I don't know where you're gonna put them at, but when you cut those,
these are big pillows.
yeah, when you cut those, they will inflate into satin pillows.
Oh, that's hard.
Oh, that's fire, bro.
Shout out to that, bro.
Hell yeah, man.
Fuck yeah, shout out Hylyte.
No doubt.
Yeah, appreciate that, though.
We're gonna get a couch out here soon. This whole shit's about to change. Oops, did I just say that?
Yeah, we just,
Anyway, real talk. Shit's about to get real.
Yeah.
But thank you so much, my friend.
Yeah, man, that's real.
But
Thank you.
the growth that I've watched DJ Hylyte do with this Holy Center shit is like its own entity.
Yeah.
And currently he has, and I can't remember the name. You're gonna fucking hate me for it, but the only reason I can't remember his name is because you ain't gave me none yet. The wine.
Sinew.
How would I remember? I can't remember that shit.
Yeah, sinew.
I gotta indulge in it. I gotta indulge in it and probably drink a whole bottle, and then I'll never forget the name.
I should have brought you some. Fuck.
Yeah, we've talked about this.
My
in the
bad,
past.
man.
It's all good. I love you anyway. I got pillows. But I know that is a thing for you as far as the wine goes, which I've seen the product via social media and shit. It's put together great. It's a beautiful product. You know what I mean? I'm sure it tastes great. You're not going to fucking invest in something like that unless you're confident in the product. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm excited to try it just because you're co-signing it and it's a part of your brand. You know what I mean? I love watching you guys grow, so why not indulge in it? But the store, bro. Like I just saw the store opening on the.
We just did our 1 year anniversary.
Yeah, well, it's like got a whole makeover now because of all of this like new line and shit. You know what I mean? Like you recently shared something on your social media, and I'll screen record it and put it right here as we're talking. But where you sort of walk in the store and it's like you asked earlier what it looks like from the outside looking in.
Yeah,
bro. Like come the fuck on, dog. Like that is a full storefront, like that is an establishment, Bubba. You have, have you seen this video? Go to Hylyte's page real quick and just look at I don't know how often you post or how long ago that was, but there's a video where it starts, Hylyte's on the sidewalk and he's walking towards the corner of the store, and he's pointed up at the flag, I believe, or like the store marker that, check that out, watch that. So that, what you're watching, Chad, is Hylyte's establishment at home, like his storefront, like where they sell all this stuff at. Like, look at that.
Trying to make it a staple, man. Like, we literally, shout out to my bro Tay. Like, I believe in this brand as well. So we put our 2 brands together, which is Holy Center and Trapper, and named it Holy Trap. So it's like, there's nothing else in there beside our stuff, though. So it's like we're trying to make that like a thing.
I love it.
For sure.
Yeah, but the way it's presented right there, dude, looks.
Yeah, Holy Center is definitely like
I need one of them,
something that was.
I want to open one of these pillows, dog.
Do it, but it was like one of those things where it's like Yet again, I never knew I'd be selling clothes. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
But I got a pillow.
Yeah, it's going
this
to
is
getting
a
the
pillow
pillows
in
now.
my
So
hand.
like, it's going from a clothing line to a more of a
what I'm
lifestyle.
saying.
People are living that way. It just basically stands for nobody's perfect. So Holy Center, you feel me? Like,
Yeah.
it's nothing crazy. I'm not worshiping the devil. None of that stuff.
It's just
you feel me?
nice though,
Yeah.
too.
It'll
bro.
fluff up some more. You know
Still,
what I'm saying?
What
But you can change the pillow inside of there too if you want. It's a case as well as a pillow.
Oh, gotcha.
It's just-
Oh, zip. Dope.
Yeah.
Uh,
So what got you in? What made you want to do the
Yeah.
line? Like how did that?
That was
come about?
random as the fuck too.
Was it?
We're in the
Okay.
studio, my bro. Like, bro, I can make wine. I'm like, let's do it.
Yeah.
And then, Doobie's been around for all this shit too. Like,
Of
it give me
course.
random shit. Like, we be in the room when it happens. I don't know what happens. But like, yeah, I put it online. Like, what should I call this? I forget what the fan supporters Instagram is, but he actually was like, man, you should call it Send You. And I'm like, I'm like, what's it stand for? And
Yeah.
like that's where it came from for real. Like,
That's what I was gonna ask
It
next.
came from a supporter, and I can never take that away from him because he's definitely probably watching this, and I'm definitely if whoever you are, contact me because I can't remember. But he was like, you should call it Send You, and I'm like, okay. He's like, yeah, Sinner's Juice.
That's what it means?
Yeah. That's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what it stands
Super
for.
dope,
cool,
bro.
man.
So like, it just went with the brand, you know what I'm saying? So like, I never imagined Holy Center doing what it's doing, and it's like it's sticking now for real.
Yeah, and
that's cool,
obviously
man.
with a storefront like that, like I said, the way that video portrays from the outside looking in, Bubba, it's like good for you. I see that shit, bro, and it's same when I see this kid's new shit. Like I'm all not only am I a friend, dude, I'm a supporter, and we all are. Like we have been from the side. Not this guy, he's fucking lame. He admitted
Man, listen,
he wasn't tapped in.
I wasn't tapped in with my man right here. I've been knowing who
Yeah,
he is.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1,000,000%. I'm just giving you shit.
But I'm a fan now, though.
Yeah, it's just we've said it repeatedly, man. It's one of the greatest stories ever told, man. I'm super proud of you guys, man, from all aspects. Doobie, everything you're touching is becoming gold, man. And I see nothing but brighter stars for you in the future. Like your stock is going to continue to rise.
Hey, just so you know this,
What?
because we're on Squint Show, let's keep it 100. Just because you don't see Doobie's name on some stuff, man, he's involved. Like, man, this is my right, like, forever Big Mike, that was my right hand. When Big Mike left, like,
It's getting
Doobie
bigger.
just stepped up inside that space for me. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So this is my dog. Anything we do, it don't matter if I'm on his shit or him, we're getting money together.
Yeah, no.
I'm talking about like everything.
Yeah.
We pretty
You know what I'm
much
saying? Like,
do everything.
we just it's like we never changed up in that area.
It's like
You know what I'm saying?
where we
That's
started
the way it's
here.
supposed to be. Yeah.
I talked about the element of surprise because I knew Hylyte was pulling up today, and I was sitting here like this, hoping that Doobie would be close behind you. You know what I'm saying? But when I saw y'all locked in the studio last night and Doobie was in the city, I knew then that you would probably be here today.
Yeah.
But you reminded me that it's a team that you two are pretty fucking.
I always humbly said this, and I don't give a fuck what nobody think. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I believe in Doobie as a human being way more than I believe in myself.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And he inspires me daily, even though, like, I know, you know what I'm saying, I got good business. I don't know, I got master marketer in my head. You know what I'm saying? Like, as I've grown and learned in this business, you know what I'm saying? But like, for real, like,
You get mushy on me.
I ain't though. Nah, it's real like shit. He about to cry though. That's probably why he's saying that. But nah, for real, man. So like, that's real shit. It's my dog for real.
No,
Yeah,
I love it,
man.
dude.
I love
It's fun to watch from the outside looking in, man. Especially when you stop me like from doing it. I threw flowers his way, sort of, and wanted to do the same to you. And as I'm doing, you like stop me and be like, "Look, bro, you might as well just throw them together," because
Yeah.
and I get that 1,000,000%, dude.
It's been like that since day one. It ain't no like, oh, he
Yeah, no
popping,
question.
So nah,
And
it's been
it's
since the day.
yeah, and there's really no argument for me. I can't be like, well, blah blah blah. There's none of
There's
that.
no
Like,
ifs, ands, or buts.
yeah, I know how much you two mean to one another when it comes to presenting what you guys present to the world. You know what I mean?
Blood ain't
Yeah,
couldn't
I
make
totally
no
get it, dog.
closer.
Well, again, bro, I appreciate you guys pulling up today.
For sure, man.
I'm
This is
excited.
dope,
I'm
bro.
excited for you guys better fucking pull up again. Like, y'all know where we're at now. Like, this is the crib. Don't know how long we'll be here doing this, but
Oh, this shit nice.
yeah. It's cool, but I want y'all to. Hopefully, y'all have been comfortable enough, man, to where y'all are in the city. Tap back in, man, because
Sure.
I love seeing you guys enough to where we can have these types of conversations, because I always get to see this motherfucker.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen Doobie in a number of years, man. And just being from where I come from and to meet you so early on in your career, bro, it has been a fucking pleasure to watch you do what you have done.
Appreciate that, bro.
But I know you're not done, dog. You're just
manifest this. This right now, 6 months to 12 months from right now today. What's today?
February 17th.
January 25th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're recording
6
this on the
months
25th.
to 12 months from now.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have to come back because Doobie's gonna be an A-class superstar.
Right,
I don't doubt it.
No, listen,
yeah,
it's
it's
about to
over.
listen. I'm telling you, we're gonna manifest it right now. I'm
go
speaking
time.
right now on your show.
Yeah.
We'll be back in 6 to 12 months, and it's gonna be all Doobie.
Yeah.
Love it.
Hell yeah, dude.
I love it. And I don't doubt it at all.
I'll tell you what I'm excited about, though, man. Like, it's dope music, man, and I get to run down the rabbit hole of all of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As a new listener,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
And I know this shit fire.
This motherfucker
You
is
know what I'm
bigger
saying?
now.
It's
though.
different than going down the motherfucking shit and you like, damn, I wonder, is this shit gonna be hard? Everything
Yeah.
I've heard been fire.
Yeah,
You know what I
man.
mean? That's what I'm excited about.
Facts,
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
Real
Y'all be
shit.
sure to tap in and then run them numbers up on that new single that just dropped today, too.
Yeah. If you guys are unaware, you're aware now. But yeah, DJ Hylyte, Doobie, we appreciate the fuck out of you guys. Come back any fucking time you want.
Yes, sir.
We could probably do this for hours, but I know these guys have a session at 6 o'clock.
Yeah,
so
man.
we are cutting this bitch.
Hold on, man. Shout out to SCFMG. Shout out my dog Bono, man. Forever Big Mike, the whole gang, man. All the Holy Sinners out there, all them batshit crazy members, all them Doobie fans. Thank y'all so much. We love y'all. If I didn't say your name, you know what you mean to me. We love y'all motherfuckers because this going to be the podcast.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Do the
Yeah,
thing.
I feel you, man.
Yeah.
Again, shout out DJ Hylyte. Shout out Doobie. We're excited for what you guys got coming, man. Tap back in with us. In the meantime, in between time, that Holy Center shit, tap the fuck in. There's a website for this shit, right?
ShopHolyCenter.com. Follow on Instagram at ShopHolyCenter. Follow me at Hylyte, HYLYTE, at SCFMG, the label. All them shits. Rewind
Hear
it,
that,
play
D?
them again.
You hear that shit? He like slips in the DJ mode.
Doobie, what's your shit?
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, batshit crazy. Crazy with a K, man.
Hell yeah.
Shit
Love it.
with an X for the R.
Tell me your Instagram.
Doobie.
Everything.
Right? Shout out DJ Hylyte. Shout out Doobie. It's ONE, ChadArmesTV, Squint615. It's I got some shit to say.com, ChadArmesTV.com. Hey, Chatty, get us out of here, Bubba.
Bow. Hang on a second, guys. One second.
What up?
We've got to give a shout out to South Nashville Heating and Cooling.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Friend and supporter, show and proof. Also, the longest running sponsor of I Got Some Shit to Say, the podcast.
Absolutely. Look, man, South Nashville Heating and Cooling, where quality and craftsmanship come together. They've been doing this since 1985. That's almost 40 years of service. Expert designs, quality installation, superior service.
Absolutely.
And let me tell you something.
What's that?
Tell me.
I feel confident in the fact that South Nashville Heating and Cooling will keep me warm in the winter.
For sure.
It'll keep me cool in the summer.
Absolutely.
Big fact.
Matter of fact, these middle months, you'll be comfortable even then.
Absolutely, dude.
Y'all know the deal, man. South Nashville Heating and Cooling. We love those guys. Y'all see the name. Y'all see the number. Tap in.
Feliz cumpleaños.
Always.
Bitch, we got views.